Okay, the purpose of this video is to sort of make a short statement, or if you will, or just make clarification of things that I've covered from the very beginning about rule-based functions, what you believe is true, what's false, how do you know what's true, etc., right? Okay, so this is like cut to the fucking chase, because this is simple as it gets. Because I got a text message from a woman that's a friend of mine, Evelyn Matson, okay? And I had put up a video by an Indian chief who is Turtle Clan. North America was known as Turtle Island, okay? The 13 tribes and clans that are indigenous, that are the children of Mother Earth, have been here all the time, okay? So somebody apparently commented and said, well, the Indians are black, okay? So why do you think somebody would put that up in a comment of a video I put up? You know? This is how they throw shit up at the wall based on lack of knowledge. Okay? Do you know that's true or not true? If you want to find out, who would you ask? Go ask an Indian. Okay? That's how stupid it is. Okay? It's that bad. And now we're going to get back to what I covered many times, which is called identity function. That's why I work in the field that I do. Okay? Is to restore the heart. Big ass plasma field generator, right? And the heart is where the truth is, because that's what connects you to the rest of the cosmos. Did you know that? I covered that in my videos as well. You want to explore and discover, as what I call a Star Trek navigator. Okay, I knew as a small child at 4 years of age, you're in a spiritual war against demons. Demons do not tell the truth. They're liars, murderers. Okay? Most people don't even have any idea of some of the things they do to our children. Okay? For kicks. Okay? So they don't have any interest in giving you any love, showing any compassion, and any empathy towards anything. So in the cognitive sciences, what do they call that? Well, if you're observing a grasshopper is going to behave the way a grasshopper behaves. And it does have a function. Okay? So at the end of the day, look in the mirror and say, well, what is my function? Okay? What do you do with your energy? Okay? I was asking myself these questions when I was a child. What am I doing in a distorted energy field? Where I'm surrounded by people that are doing things that make it obvious they're going to commit genocide on their own species. How can they not get it figured out in one generation? That's what I had to figure out. How many generations were people getting their energy harvested from them, all their electrons? In other words, they're slaves. How long does it take them to figure it out and mobilize? Now you got a gazillion ants that are now going to take down the elephant. Too big to fail, right? So if you want to know the bloodline genetics of somebody, go ask them. The chances are they might know, particularly the Indians. They know who they are and where they come from. Okay? Karen Ann Luke McDonald in Project Ascension. 2 videos. Okay? Genetics, and the other one was triple spiral. Okay? Patty breaks it all down. Okay? Who's here, who's not here, where they come from. As she points it out, there are 5 versions of hybrids, okay? As I remember it, 246 different ET races that have been here. All their DNA breeding programs that were unlawful. What they did to run hybrid breeding programs. The fact that Gaia was sending out the repair signal to repair the hybrids back to the original human factory blueprint, which was triple spiral. 3-pole. My understanding, as I remember it, that the Anunnaki, between the Anunnaki and the Draco, which bred together, made some 300,000 plus edit changes. Edit, using a text editor to make edit changes to the DNA. And I've got copies of that in my library. So I took a look to see exactly what they did. So that's why the NCBI, which is the National Center for Biotechnology Information, you can see all the things we're doing in genetics. Genetic bloodlines, the DNA, the software. So this is why epigenetics, which means when you're running a high-speed neurotransmitter through your heart, okay, as a plasma field generator, if you will, and you're running a high-speed Merkaba, that's allowing you, with your spirit, to move through the cosmos at a high rate of speed. And you're pushing light and broadcasting with me, purple light, everywhere that you go. Because you're maintaining and tuning your frequencies into that resonant field that you generate. Okay? So, when things like this come up, it's further evidence of and obviously this is extremely painful for me, okay? Because it's one of the reasons why I put up a lot of the videos that I did. I do not have a monopoly on information. I don't have a monopoly on knowledge because it's always changing. I'm experiencing the data. I'm experiencing the information. So what do? We put a value tag to it. That's called valuing the vector, okay? Time vectors, time and space vectors. What am I experiencing? I'm not supposed to be experiencing this frequency. So you know how to keep yourself tuned in the resonance in which you normally operate and generate and broadcast to others because that's your identity. Okay? So it's just like, you want to give me an identity card? Put a button on me.